Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nexus Gaming series, and here we are getting into a Nexus division matchup of Cat Daddies on the left-hand side versus Minion Miners on the right. Cat Daddies will have Shoepuff on the Tassadar, Grazix on the Deathwing, Tay on the Anduin, Krazen on the Anubrak, and Yuji on the Rainer. Over on the side of Minion Miners, we have got Marshall on the Sylvanas, Himi on the Lili, Wesker on the Stukov, Wonton Soup on the Sergeant Hammer, and Kobo on the Blaze. As I had mentioned, Tassadar will be going into the Shock Ray at level 1, and we are going to go ahead and do a prediction for that right there. Will Tassadar finish Static Charge at level 1? Not the Shock Ray, excuse me. Shock Ray is the name of the talent, or the ability. Will Static Charge be finished by the end of the game? 200 stacks, you get 5 stacks per hit. Get your Gambas in. Gamba time! We also do have a Lili game. I'm really happy with what we actually see between these two teams. I mean, Sergeant Hammer, Lili, hello? We love Bandit. Bandit loves you. UG. Thanks for coming by. Oh, okay, sorry, you guys are all talking about stuff random. Wesker getting low here. Ooh, a good force wall from Tassadar, but no one able to step up to get the last little autos onto Wesker, who does tap well. Jet propulsion from the Blaze connects onto a few. Lurking arm, low blow, but it's not going to be able to get that last little bit of damage. I'm so proud of you today, chat. Y'all are gambling so good right now. Can I show top? Okay, done. Back to hot. Sorry, Baha. Well, hey, thanks for lurking. Thanks for hanging out. What do you want to see at what do you want to see top lane? Because you can't see anything because Spectrum's crashing. There we go. We're better. What are you interested in? The fact that Deathwing is losing to a Lili Sylvanas, or the fact that there's a Lili in the solo lane right now? Shoepuff? Okay. I thought Shoepuff was actually threatened right there, but no, not the case. Sergeant Hammer doing Sergeant Hammer things in bottom lane. Just gonna sit here and start sieging down the gate. First objective phase, keep this in mind. First objective phase is blue top. So Cat Daddy's top, Minion Miners will be in bottom lane. And that's a Shock Ray to get the last auto onto Lili. She may have some fast feet, but they're not fast enough to run away from that pain. And she will be dead. First blood over the side of Cat Daddies as Krazen goes in very deep onto Marshall. And it looks like the front gate will go down in top. Bottom lane, Sergeant Hammer doing Sergeant Hammer things. And it looks like everyone's playing under the umbrella Ella of Hammer. Yay. Still watching. Oh, no, nope, no problem at all. No problem at all, Honored Samurai. You don't have to apologize for topics getting diverted on this channel. We all know that I get distracted very easily. Base race? We get a base race right now? If we get a base race, the believers are gonna be so pissed off. All right, well, top lane fort's already fallen. Bottom lane fort still up and sitting around, let's say 60-70%. Lili gets the top lane channel. We've got about 16% in favor for Minion Miners. Yrel defense area ult and Sergeant Hammer, you can lock down planes. Super hard with that. Isn't Yrel's... Isn't that just for her? Does that actually provide anything to Hammer? I'm just curious. I don't think it does. I mean, Yrel Hammer has always been a synergy because of Righteous Hammer baseline. Righteous Hammer plus the Concussive Blast of Hammer, those two talents synergize very well. That's why Hammer and Yrel in the past have been actually picked together quite a bit. Stukov does offer up something like that with his Lurking Arm, so he does have a little bit of that zone control, but yeah. Nope. Okay, so they're going to pop armor. There's a force wall behind Wonton Soup. Shock Ray connects onto Wesker, who's getting very low. Tay throws out the Chastise. The Jet Propulsion goes in, and that is going to be a Deathwing at 60-some HP, able to get the flight out, and a Blaze, or excuse me, a Stukov to fall. Second kill to the side of Cat Daddies. I'm pretty sure that the 10 for Yrel, I think it only gives stats to her. I'm pretty sure it only is her. Big jet propulsion from Blaze, but no follow-up damage to be available. Kobo Wants to get the channel because Lily does hold top for now up against the Anubarak. Lily versus Anubarak. She is fast feet build. Eager Adventure, increase fast feet's duration by 150, increase the mono range duration by 150 while fast feet is active. And you have the safety sprint, activate to gain fast feet, 30 armor, and 30% movement speed for 3 seconds. While fast feet is active, Lily gains 10 armor. It's a 30-second cooldown. So actually, I never ever see this build, so it's really cool. Himi getting very low, trying to get the, actually, I was gonna say trying to back away, but fast feet is active. You can see that 10 armor next to them. And that's Deathwing with the Incinerate in the Destroyer form. We've been seeing a lot more Destroyer Deathwings. It's been very interesting to me. This build is, we saw Epic Player utilizing it yesterday as well. A lot of good damage onto Himi. And the fast feet get her out for now. That's what I thought, yeah, that's what I thought. It's a cool idea. It's a cool idea, but we literally just put out a Sergeant Hammer video today. So, I don't think we'll be doing any sort of Sergeant Hammer anytime soon. We've actually have a special episode on April 26th. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to be recording a live special episode, so come on by on the 26th. It'll be a fun day. Alrighty, channel back over to the side of Cat Daddies, and they have the Tassadar at 75 out of the 200 stacks. Working his way quite quickly through that. Our first we still haven't had a first objective phase just yet. Zerg pens are filling up in the top and bottom respectively. Blue for top, red for bottom. Raynor anchoring on the point over here. Deathwing kind of floating around as well. Tassadar to grab a camp. Gonna get some help from the Deathwing just to speed things up. Make sure that the Tassadar isn't gonna get ganked or, well, won't just fall to the camp. You'll be back from Costa Rica then. Is that for your honeymoon, correct, Rob Dog? Or are you just going on just a vacation? I can't remember. I swear you said it was for your honeymoon, but I might be misremembering. Himi's not going to be able to get out of that one right there. Cataclysm from the Deathwing will be utilized as well. It's for your buddy's wedding. Right, okay. Thank you, thank you. Well, I hope you have a blast. I hope you have a blast. He's having one of them international weddings. Ugh. Do you know how many people are getting married this year? It's disgusting. I literally have I think I have 3 different wedding invitations for this year. I'm like, why is everyone getting married this year? I mean, I know why. You don't have to explain it, but it's just like, God dang it. I don't have this much money to travel. I gotta pick who I'm going to see. There's a Cocoon onto Sergeant Hammer. The Jesus by Wonton Soup. That was kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, bottom lane has a single Ultralisk, a single Guardian, which will be easily cleared out. Shoepuff building out those stacks, 105. Top lane is a massive Zerg wave that needs to be dealt with. Raynor's gonna be rushed up here as well. Does have the Hyperion, so I'm expecting him to throw that through the top lane as well. I'm getting married. My uncle just got married. 3 friends are getting married. I haven't. Yeah, yep. My friend invited me to his wedding that's in Colorado. My friend invited me to their wedding that's in Detroit. My friend invited me to their wedding that's happening in Illinois. I got invited to 3 weddings this year. I feel like I haven't been invited to a wedding in 10 years. As it's basically been since COVID, but still, it's just one of those things everyone's like, oh, it's time! I can't blame them though, I really can't blame them. It's just I literally will have to choose because there's no way I can afford to go to 3 weddings. No way. There's no way. No, I don't want to leave Bandit behind that much either. All right, so we do have a double stun from the Light Bomb. Big Shockwave from Tassadar. Flailing Swipes from Westgro will not be enough as Krazen goes in. Big Burrow onto Westgro. Very low Stukov does go down to the Raynor as no objective phase is available. It did expire through the top. Jet Propulsion from Blaze is going to slow things down as Grazix and the rest are looking to continue to siege in through the bottom lane. Oh, that's a good dive onto Wonton Soup. Gets the cleanse from Lily, but here comes the Cataclysm. Himi very low. One auto from Deathwing might be enough. The onslaught, the auto, there it is, as that is going to be a triple kill to the side of Cat Daddies. I should just ditch my weddings and watch Baja stream. Yes, you should. Uriel has a talent? Yes, yeah, I know about the talent, absolutely. But as I literally just said, we just did a hammer video today, so it's kinda... Here's the thing with YouTube. You rarely want to repeat things on YouTube. You want to be fresh and hot. So Murky Nova. Abathur Hammer. Gotta go for these fresh, hot takes. If I do another Hammer video, YouTube people are gonna be like, I already watched this. You guys suck. Play something else, noobs. It was a super fun Hammer video to watch. It is a very good Hammer video to watch. You should be subscribed to the Heroes Hearth YouTube if you're not. It's also like 11 minutes long, so it's not that long of a video to watch. You can make dinner while watching it. I guess if your dinner's peanut butter and jelly or ramen or something. Anyways, we have these Zerg waves up and available. Boss for top lane. We've got 140 stacks on the Tassadar. Deathwing and the rest are pushing in through this top lane. Here comes a Hyperion. Feels a little early for the Hyperion. But the Yamato cannon will get a few shots out. Excuse me, as Justin would say, what is it? Big Betty's cannon gets some shots out right here. How much is Yamato dealing right now? 1,323. Top lane keep should fall to the boss. Mind control will go out under Raynor. There's going to be a Serpent from Lele. I can't believe I missed that level 10 right there from her. We also do have Combustion from the Blaze. Combustion from the Blaze. The Anub'arak gets bottom. Boss goes to core. Grazix gets the Hearth out. Excuse me, not the Hearth out, the Flight out. Water Dragon. I don't know why I wanted to say Spirit Dragon, but either way, Water Dragon. Maybe it's because I watched Spirited Away this past week again. Again. Light Bomb goes out onto 2, focusing onto Himi right now. Deathwing with a big drop down. Does have that level 7, which does have the Firestorm with the meteorites falling down from the sky. Jet Propulsion from Blaze doesn't go in the right direction. Anub'arak gets the Burrow Charge onto Marshall. Marshall is going to get hit with a lot of CC. Mind Control goes out. Don't know if it actually found any value because that Sylvanas is dead. Shootpuff jumps back onto the point. Kobo is going to back away with 150 HP as Wonton Soup is throwing out as much damage as possible with the Hover Siege mode buffed recently. Deathwing does go down to the Lele. One of the smallest heroes kills one of the biggest heroes. Shockray from Tassadar, and Himi gets picked off. Objective phase still here. That's a big bad black hole. And Wesker goes down. 175 stacks for the Tassadar. As we see massive Zerg wave through the bottom lane. Raynor already making his way down here. Hyperion off of cooldown. Yamato Cannon now dealing 1,431 damage. Kobo, you gotta play this safe, bud. Those Banelings, they can deal some significant damage. And that's gonna be the Jet Propulsion away. Let's pull away the talents really quickly. Hyperion coming through, big Zerg wave. Shockrays from Tassadar coming out as well. Uncomplete talent still. Shockray hasn't been finished out just yet. There's the Burrow Charge going out onto Kobo. Shockray won't connect onto that one. Deathwing is pushing up quite far. That's gonna be a, did he go? He went New Habits at level 1, so it was New Habits. That's how we got the Unstoppable for a second before the Combustion comes through. Oh, Anub'arak goes in for the Burrow Charge, won't connect. Zergwave looking 38% or so. That's a very low Blaze, and he goes down. Anyone who's paying attention visually knows they might have just won or lost the bet, but we'll talk about that in a second because we do have the core falling. Anub'arak goes in for the Burrow. We do have 40-some% on the core. Yuji is just auto-attacking through all of this, and it is going to be map number 1 over to the side of Cat Daddies in a fairly dominant sub-13-minute play. Big bad black hole, yeah. So one of the things that I like to practice is doing alliterations, I believe is the word for that in the English language, where you like a bunch of words start with the same letter. It's always one of those things that I try and do because it's a tongue twister not only, but it also I think it sounds cool on the broadcast. So little things to practice. Delicious. Hey Ghostly, what's up, bud? Maldbast, thank you for the follow during that game. Thank you very much, Maldbast. All right, does Tassadar finish level 1? Yarp. Will Tassadar finish level 1 by end? It was close. It was close. If Tassadar missed like 3 or 4 shock rays, that actually would have been just shy of actually finishing it out. So, does Tassadar finish level 1 by end? Yes, Tassadar did finish their talent. Connaissance? Wait, what's a connaissance? I don't know what that is. Oh, wait, is that consonants? Am I just an idiot? I pronounce welcome to my stream where I pronounce everything phonetically. It is. It is. Onsonants with vowels, consonants with vowels, alliteration, nonsense. Oh my god. Is Toku in chat? Is Toku anywhere here? Toku left me. I don't think Toku loves me anymore. That's okay. It's understandable. I wouldn't like me either. Let's get back to Bandit 9. Let's get ready for a map number 2. Let's get ready for a map number 2. We have Cat Daddies up in the series. Alrighty. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Thursday. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Today we're going to learn how to pronounce the worst word spoken. Ready? Here we go. Fenny? I don't know what Fenny is. Toku, what do you call the English language, Toku? I made this drink way too strong, I'm not gonna lie. Iron and nickel? Yes. 3 languages in a trench coat, mugging, passing languages. Yes. That is literally the English language. Arkansas versus Kansas. Why is this Kansas and not AR? Why is this not Arkansas? Hydrate? I can do that, sure. Delicious. All right, let's head to a map number 2. We're gonna head to Volsky Foundry. Ooh, there's a Kael'thas. Ooh, there's a Zul'jin. What do you guys want? Zul'jin or Kael'thas stacking? What do you want? What do you want? Zul'jin or Kael'thas stack? What do you want for the prediction? Zul'jin? Trolls forever. Kael'thas, we had a Zul'jin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, we've already done a Zul'jin today, and we haven't done a Kael'thas yet. Where am I? There I'm at. Okay. Sorry, I went to my friend's a massage therapist, and she's working for another friend up here over the week, so I had an appointment with her yesterday, and she literally just like, does anyone ever seen what was it, Muppet Island, where they're pirates, and there's a scene where Gonzo gets stretched on the rack where like they're pulling his legs and his arms out? That's how I felt yesterday. It was great. Oh my god, felt amazing. And then I ate a gigantic burger yesterday. Oh, I actually got an extra patty because it's $1 more. I got what they have, these things called giant burgers at this place nearby. It's called Izzy's Burger Spot if you want to look it up. They make you can get like an extra patty for like $1 or something like that. So I got like a double cheeseburger. I got a large fry and a cup of chili for like $18 or something like that. That's with tip too, and like decent tip. I think I gave like $4. Yeah, I think I gave $4. Anyways, I was so full. Like I was so full and tired last night. But it was so good, so delicious. All right, let's see. Let's get our Twitch prediction going. That's what I want. How many level 1 stacks for KT by end? 40 or more. 39 or less. There are some rotations on this map, but I feel like the rotations become stagnant, so we'll go a little bit lower on the betting. That burger looks way too big. How is it safe for consumption? Dude, it's delicious. It's so good. It's so good. Your cholesterol would be a word? What do you mean by cholesterol? What? My cholesterol? Izzy's Burger Spot. Here, I'll show you all. Oh, it's such good food. Because they do third-pound burgers. These are third-pound burgers. They do third-pound burgers. Let's, here you go. This is Izzy's. Oh, man. They have... I'm not a big onion ring fan, but they have the best onion rings. I'm not an onion ring guy, but Izzy's has some of the best... Oh, my God. The onion rings are so freaking good. Can you tell I'm getting hungry again, chat? Can you tell I'm getting hungry again? All right, let's get into the game. I'm sure people watching the VOD are like, shut up and cast. And I'm like, all right, well, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I will shut up and cast in a minute or two. Third pound. As if you skip the first 2 pounds? Yes. No, it's like 1/3 of a pound. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Honored Samurai. Fun fact. Okay, but before we get in false, I have the best onion rings. Oh? Well, you're going to have to prove that to me, Toku. Come on over. Fun fact, before we get into this game, I always like bringing up this fact because this just shows how the U.S. education system has failed us. Consistently. Back when A&W was starting to build their chain in the United States, this is way long ago. I think we're talking like 70s, 80s, maybe early 90s. Definitely early 90s for sure, maybe late 80s. Burger King and McDonald's had the quarter-pound burger. You guys know this one? Yeah. Burger King and McDonald's, I believe it was, had the quarter-pound burger. So A&W came out and said, you know what? We're going to make a third-pound burger or a 1/3 pound burger, and we're going to sell it for cheaper than the competitors. Do you know what ended up happening in the United States, chat? People still went to McDonald's and Burger King because they believed that a quarter-pound burger had more meat than a third-pound burger. That is the truth, and let's get into a game. Welcome back, everyone, into the Nexus Division match. I like how chat's just full of 3 is smaller than 4! Cat Daddies versus Minion Miners. On the right-hand side, or excuse me, on the left-hand side, we have Cat Daddies. We got Shoepuff on the Zul'jin, Kaizen on the Mei, Grazix on the Deathwing, Tay on the Stukov, and Yuji on the Kael'thas. Over on the right, we got Minion Miners looking to take us to a map number 3. We got Marshall on the Sylvanas, Wonton Soup on the Thrall, Anubrak to be played by Himi, Wesker on the Deckard, and Kobo on the Junkrat. As I had mentioned, Kael'thas is going to be going into Mana Addict at level 1. Let's get that prediction going. How many level 1 stacks for Kael'thas by the end of the game? It is an uncapped quest. At 20, he gets the Arcane Barrier, but how many stacks will Kael'thas have by the end of the game on this level 1? How many Regeneration Globes will Kael'thas pick up by the end of the game? Will it be 40 or more? Or 39 or less? Get your predictions in now as we have a little bit of a fight breaking out through the mid lane, as we often do at the start of a matchup here. Ooh, Wonton Soup, hold on, is just autoing into is autoing into Deathwing. And that's actually kind of beneficial for Wonton Soup because of the Rolling Thunder at level 1. We can talk about that a little bit more later. Shoepuff is gonna go down. First blood. Oh wait, hold on. First blood. We'll go over to the side of Minion Miners. I fully believe that because of the Imperial system, you'd never think 200 grams is more than 300 grams. If it was the United States, I'm sure people would fuck it up still. I don't want 300 grams of burger. I want 200 grams of burger. It's cheaper, so it's clearly smaller too, yeah. I loved A&W when I was a kid growing up. There is still A&W around Michigan. It's delicious. They make great chili dogs. Oh, A&W chili dogs are fantastic. A little more on the greasier side, I feel, than like a National Coney Island or something. But Himi is forced to use the Burrow Charge to back out a top lane. We do have a Reckless Zul'jin at level 1. And here's the thing, Chad. Okay, Zul'jin's out there. Can we talk about reckless value, okay? Let's talk about reckless value. I know Zul'jin's gonna die right there. I understand that. Kobo might get traded in the end. Living Bomb? No, he's fine. Reckless. Zul'jin is nearing 1/3 of his stacks 2 minutes into the game. 2 minutes in, he's nearly 1/3 of the stacks. Yes, he did just die, but scaling of Zul'jin is imperative for a team. The quicker you scale your Zul'jin, the quicker you can start like mounting a massive defense against Oh, that's a rough go right there. I don't wanna flame Hemi or Marshall, but this is something I would do. And that actually feels like a massive flame. It's one of those things where you're like, I'm gonna get the Deathwing. I'm gonna get the Deathwing. I'm gonna get the Deathwing. And then all of a sudden you're not watching the minimap because you're watching the Deathwing and you don't see the rotation from May and Kael'thas and you still die. Root beer by the half gallon. Oh man. Have I ever had A&W cream soda? I didn't because I've honestly never been a big fan of cream soda. Cream soda was never really my jam. I'll be honest. Thrall does get the kill into Zul'jin in bottom lane. So that stacking is kind of looking awkward. So let's talk about the level 1 for Wonton Soup. He actually might die. He should die here. Maybe? No. So the level 1 Rolling Thunder is really, really great into a high health pool tank or excuse me, a high health pool solo lane matchup like a Deathwing because you're dealing percent-based damage and returning that percent-based damage as healing. That is the big thing. So if you're sitting there wailing into a Deathwing, you can really, really get some value. Granted, if May comes through with a Snowblind, your autos don't mean shit, and if you're not autoing, you're not getting those stacks. Clearly their minimaps weren't big enough. What do you mean? Like this? Is this how we should be casting? Man, look at this action. Oh my god, did you see that? Oh, chat, this is amazing. Look at this. This is so good. Whoa, that is crazy. All right, back into the game. Man, if you missed that, man, I don't know why you're even watching the stream. Decker King goes down. I can confidently say that Kansas Niue is Bruce's best root beer in the entire country. Oh, nice. We used to honestly, get in discussions about is Barks better or is A&W better? God, Barks root beer. Oh no, not A&W. Sorry, Mug root beer and Barks root beer. Oh man, those are so good. Barks is so freaking good. He's gonna have 90 stacks by the end of the game. By the end of the game, if it's going like this, he's at 18 right now. Shoepuff just hit 19 stacks 5 minutes in. Depends if you want caffeine or not. That is true. I don't believe Mug or Barks has caffeine, does it? Right? Or does Mug have caffeine? I can't remember. Okay, Triglove does go over to the side of Cat Daddies, who are going to immediately rotate into bottom lane. Shoepuff might actually just finish stacks through, like, bottom lane pushing. Like, the Triglove is going to be the main concern, so Shoepuff's like, I'm just going to auto. Unfortunately, Hemibo is not going to allow that to happen, at least not for the time being. Barks has caffeine, Mug doesn't. Thank you, okay. I remember my buddy's grandma used to always stock Barks and Mug, and I know one didn't have caffeine and one did. And I couldn't remember from when I was a kid. Because I haven't had any sort of Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, root beer, anything like that. I haven't had any of that since like 2007. I was still in high school, I remember that. I stopped drinking soda in high school. Avalanche from the May will be coming through. Hemi is the target. Kinda, sorta. Marshall comes in with a Haunting Wave aggressively right there. 10 talents here on both the sides, as I kind of missed that a little bit, and we will be seeing the other stats fly through at the bottom of your screen here in a second.
Your world is upside down.
Sorry, I was reading chat. Sorry about that. Kael'thas, I literally hear the global announcement of Kael'thas going, your world is upside down, and Yuji finds the kill onto Junkrat. So we will see Bida committer to the side of Cat Daddies. Krazen's gonna go Hearth back for full mana, a little bit of HP. Control point B, if I'm not mistaken, I think around the 8-minute 39-ish mark, somewhere in there. 8 to 9 minutes is when I think we should have our next objective, if I'm not mistaken. A day or so drive from Carson City. Carson City is a 45-minute drive for me. 45-minute to an hour drive. Carson does not take that long to get to. I actually was talking to my neighbors about going down to Carson more often. But I want to talk about how Hemi is going to try and get out of this one right here, as that Zul'jin is just continuing to auto, and May snipes the kill. Deathwing lunges forward with the onslaught. There's a nice Molten Flame. Weskra gonna be slowed by Tay, Lurking Arm. And the old man is sent to a retirement home. 28 stacks on the Zul Jin, 7 minutes and 30 seconds in. It's only a 45-minute drive for you too. Oh, Kaleo, where are you at, bud? Good to see you, friend. I hope you're having a great day. I hope things have been better for you. Thanks for coming by, Kaleo. I wish you all the best, my friend. Yeah, if I was in like SAC, maybe it's kind of like a day trip. Maybe if I was in like Placerville, it's a bit of a day trip. But yeah, no, Carson's not hard to get to for me. I actually really like going down to Placerville. It's a really nice, neat little city. Chad Zul Jin with the snare. Actually, the Zul Jins we've been seeing today have been doing some fantastic jobs with the ensnare, level 13. There's control point B. Hey, I wasn't far off, actually. It's actually like 8-minute 40-ish or so, so I was kind of in between everything. Still in Canada, but I'd have to move first. Okay, just move. Forehead. Just do the thing. Just gain lots of dollars and, you know, a green card or a citizenship. Don't get a citizenship here. Get a citizenship somewhere else. Don't come here. Everything's on fire. Not yet, but it probably will be. I keep saying we're gonna have a summer full of fire in hopes that I'm completely wrong and we just have like a very wet summer. Because if we have a dry summer in Tahoe, then things get very, very nerve-wracking with fires. Sundering from the Thrall coming through, the focus is on the Kazin as Deathwing drops down from the sky with the Arrival of God from level 7, right? Where Deathwing talents can I find them? There, yeah, Arrival of God is the 20. Firestorm is the upgrade, or is the level 7. Arrival of God is the level 7 upgrade, which gives you all of those talents. Riptire from the Junkrat comes through onto Tay, dealing a decent amount of damage, who drops down the Biotic Emitter. Himibo is going to be stepping forward, waiting with any sort of impaler burrow. It looks like Marshall will try and back away, gets rooted by the ensnare. Marshall, standing still from the ensnare, will get chunked by the double revolve on the cleave. You got that Arcanite axe value as well. Shoot Puff, Stingo is gonna be able to get some decent damage in, but needs to back away. Gets the healing pathogen from the Stukov. Yuji on the point. I think Yuji might cycle out with, okay, nobody. I was expecting the Zul Jin to go back to the point, maybe use regeneration, but seems like well is the tap, and we have 58% right now on the objective. Anubrak goes back into Kazin. Kazin with no mana here. Zul Jin with the Arcanite axe and the double revolve on that cleave. What is the scaling on this? 0.75, okay. So I can't do that math very easily. Deathwing dropping down, no Tostingo for the next 54 seconds. Zul Jin just trying to play from the far side. I like the way that Shupup is throwing the twin cleave. The angling on it's really, really good. I don't know if any of you are noticing, but either way. Anubrak burrows onto Kael'thas in the back line. Yuji has 27 stacks. Could pop the Arcane Barrier. Might be on cooldown right now. Here comes the Riptire from the Junkrat. Explosion. Value. Yuji on, like... Oh, no! The Concussion Mine! Kael'thas steps onto the Concussion Mine and is going to get picked up by that. Here's a Molten Flame from the Deathwing that might be his death. No? Is he fine? Wow. Why would you go from Canada to the US? The whole bragging point of Canada is that at least we're not the US. And you guys got good poutine. Like, poutine's good, don't get me wrong. It's not like something that I would go for like every single meal. Like it's like something like every so often, like a special like celebration. It's like getting Taco Bell, you know? Same thing. Tostingo from Zul Jin. Man, that was a really good Master Chef from Tay to buy some time. But no, like I could eat poutine like once in a while because it's gravy, it's heavy, blah blah blah. And like that's enough of a selling point, I think, for most people to go to Canada. You die if you had poutine every single meal. Well, that just sounds like someone who doesn't. That just sounds like someone who could just, you know, diet better or something. Kael'thas traded for for the Junkrat. Wonton Soup massively shoved by the Stukov, as there is going to be the Cocoon onto Stukov. Burrow charge from Himi. No Tostingo available for another 50-some seconds. Striggle Protector does go over to the side of Minion Miners, but they're not in it just yet. Mind Control onto the Mei. Deathwing with a little Molten Flame, but has to back away. Himi putting some pressure onto a lot of this team. Here comes the Burrow charge, and that is going to be Control Point B. Striggle Protector to the side of Minion Miners. Cholesterol, my dude? I don't know what you're talking about. Cholesterol is a myth invented by big cholesterol. Or wait, no. Shit. Cholesterol concern is just invented by big health, okay? Big health just wants you to be healthy and stuff like. It's like, you know, those people that buy facial washes. That's just big skin trying to sell you products, okay? Honored Samurai, I ask you this question. Have you seen my CCL breakfasts? Because I feel like you may question my cholesterol at that point. Well, okay, anyways, Phoenix out from the Kael'thas, an actual valuable Phoenix in this game. As the Trickle Protector goes down, we don't, oh, excuse me, we do have 16, so we will see the Conflagration from Grazix. 56 stacks on the Zul'jin. For anyone wondering, let's go ahead and take a look at this. 240 auto attack damage at basically, at about full HP. 270 something is what I saw it at when it was actually when Zul'jin was like nearing halfway at HP. Hemi's at like, oh, Hemi's so close to dying. Taps well. Cataclysm from Deathwing coming through. Anubarak goes down to the Zul'jin, and oh no, Marshall! Tostingo popped, healing out from Tay. No mana on the Zul'jin. I wonder if he backs away or if he stays as kind of an auto attack machine. What would your mama say? My mom would say that I'm just like my father. Like, I grew up eating sausage cooked in lard and fat, and then we would literally dip bread into the lard and fat. And then on the next day, we would after eating the sausages, we would put the whole dish in the fridge, the fat would harden, and the next day for breakfast, we would make toast and spread the fat on the toast like butter, and then put the cold sausage on that as well. Oh, Mish! Oh, don't you start talking about Mish. Oh. Hey, Foxington. We're very off topic with food. How you doing today? Oh, dude, yeah. I still eat that. I still eat that, Honored Samurai. To this day. You must be blessed with the most resilient genes. I am a ginger that is lactose intolerant with GERDs, acid reflux, and a slew of other body internal issues. So no, not really. I heard talking about lard. Lard. I honestly didn't know that my parents cooked with it till I was way older. Honestly, I didn't really know. They made the sausage, and I was like, delicious. Anyways, mid lane Fort's gonna fall. We are beyond off topic this evening. He's a misogynist with a vibrant variety of tastes. I mean, honestly, whenever I eat the sausages, I mean, like, I get heartburn and my stomach hurts from all the garlic and all that. But man, oh man, does it taste good! It's like eating pizza. My lactose intolerance is gonna fire up. I'm gonna feel a little poopy the next day, quite literally. But like, it's worth it. It's pizza. Lard on bread is a custom Romania country. I mean, that's where I'm from. That's where my dad learned how to make it. Backing communism, because that's what you had. That's Deckard Cain going down. Bellowing Roar will come out from the Deathwing as well. And there's an Avalanche from Mei, but it's more of a disengage tool than anything else. Poor NGS players are going to see your casting and be like, hungry? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the poor NGS players are going to be concerned about food. I think the NGS players are going to watch back the VOD and be like, God, Bahamut's casting, he's talking about food. God damn it. Why can't he just focus on the game? Why can't he just talk about what May's doing, or talents, or 20s? Why does he have to talk about lard on bread? Ooh, non-bread is delicious. He is. All right, sorry. I'm trying to make sure I'm skimming through chat, making sure I'm not missing anything major. All right, 69 stacks for Zul'jin.
Not.
And 36 for the Kael'thas. We do have that bet going on for Kael'thas stacking, which, by the way, you guys are cowards in your betting this game. What happened to the bets this game? What happened? Y'all are freaking cowards. Anyways, Shoepuff getting very low, pops the Tostingo. There's a Cocoon onto Zul'jin. Still has the Tostingo, but has the level 20, so gets a bunch of healing. Unfortunately, the Riptire and the Thrall find the kill. Yeah. Have I ever had beer rocks? No. I don't know. I don't even know what beer rocks are. Also, for anyone wondering what Mich is, Mici? M-I-C-I. It is a Romanian sausage. It, from my understanding, it translates to little sausage, and it is made with, what is it? It's beef, pork, and lamb, if I'm not mistaken. I honestly remember it by what I used to call it as a kid, and I used to go, we're having mu khao ba! Or mu oink ba. We're having mu oink ba for dinner. Yuji chasing onto Wesker right now. We do have the turret, the turret up and available. Wesker gets a heal. Oh no, goodbye Deckard. No? I thought that the avalanche would kill him, but apparently not. He must have got enough potions right there. And the old man survives for now. The siege in through bottom lane. The Cataclysm used. Yuji trying to back away. Sundering kind of saving. Wonton Soup wants something. Blinks over the wall. Wonton Soup, you're madman. And he's dead. Foie gras. My dad likes foie gras. I don't like it. I don't like pate. I don't like duck liver. It's a simple dish. You take sweet dough, fry some ground beef in beer and Oh, you lost me at cabbage. Sorry. I really do not like cabbage. Cabbage is not my jam. Oh, Thrall. Haggis? No, thank you. I've never tried haggis, but it doesn't sound appealing. If I was ever presented with the opportunity, I would try it, but I would want it I just want like a little bit. I don't want like a whole meal because I don't want to waste it. I would try it, but I wouldn't want a meal of it personally. It doesn't sound appealing to me. You can use spinach. Oh, I'm cool with spinach. Spinach is delicious. I'm gonna make tacos though tomorrow. Tonight is ramen. Lunch was a BLT. Tomorrow, oh, I'm making El Pastor burritos tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait. All right, well, with my food ramble to the side, let's take a look at what's happening right now, because we might be heading into a map number 3. Minion miners are pushing towards core with the Triglav Protector C through the bottom lane. They take down the keep. We do have Thrall working his way across the map. That is going to be Deathwing with the conflagration value on the core. Nubrak, Himi is very low, gets pushed away by the core. Marshall comes in. The damage from Marshall might be enough here. Triglav Protector expires. Tostitos will be utilized. That is going to be the Savannah's falling. Decker Kane to go down. Kael'thas will be out as well. A Nubrak to fall. 9% of the core, sundering from the Thrall. He blinks in and he gets the last damage. That is going to be map number 2 over to the side of Minion Miners. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading to a map 3. Do I know Small from Romania? I don't. Let me Google it. I might know it from the image, but I don't know the name. That doesn't sound familiar. Oh, no, I know these. Yeah, no thank you. Nope. So I had this. These are cabbage rolls. Sylvanas would be absolute insanity for simplicity. The push potential.
Bahamut Bahasip.
Sinclip, thank you for the tier 2 for 13 months out of nowhere. Sinclip, thank you very much. Sinclip, I was literally talking about your food that you posted in Day's Discord like an hour ago. Synclip, the taco stuff you posted looks so good. Thank you, Synclip, for the tier 2 for 13 months. This is why I banned Volskaya. Volskaya, it's okay, but I agree. I'm not a fan of Volskaya. All right, choose outcome. How many level 1 stacks for Kael'thas? How many level 1 stacks for Kael'thas? 38. He's got 38 stacks. He's got 38 stacks. I do have to say this, and I do want you all to understand at home. You're cowards for not betting that game. You're all cowards. You're cowards. Any one of you that didn't bet or bet little, I know it, you're a coward. You're a coward. All right, anyways. Tasty Taco Thursday. Synclip, can I come over for dinner? If can I have some of your tacos tonight, and you can have some of my tacos tomorrow? Those look delicious. Here, chat. Here, I'll show you. Hold on, this is important. This is important content. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Cast iron pan and everything. Oh my God. Look at it. Tomato. Some seasoning in there. That looks tasty. I can just... I was on the phone during an interview, but sure, coward, fine. Yeah, cowards, all of you! Not me, I'm home and I'm full of tortillas. Oh, nice. What was the protein, Nancy? What'd you go for? Did you go for pork, beef, chicken, tofu? Hot sauce? Cholula every fucking day of the week. Cholula and Tapatio are like this for me, but Cholula's like a little bit above. I like Cholula a little bit better than Tapatio. We should start a Romanian Baja fan club. You could just start a fan club. Isn't that basically my Twitch stream, though? You just ate flour tortillas? Wait, why? Oh, I know. Is it just part of the diet, Nancy? If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. I'm just curious. There's nothing wrong with eating flour tortillas, just... Baja Rama House of all things protein. Well, I mean, like usually when you make when you have tacos, you have some protein or anything like that. Romania meats to tickle all the fancies. Oh, man. Dude, Romania meats are so good.
Not.
Ah, my verbiage. All right, let's update the scores. And man, I can't wait for the players to watch back this VOD and be like, man, this caster, this guy. Could go for Salami Days. I knew what Cebu is right now. I know it's Cebu, but I don't know what that is in general. Oh, is it just salami from Cebu? Ooh, that looks really, really good. Cebu salami, also known as Salami de Cebu, is a Romanian variety of salami made with pork meat, pork fat, salt. Oh. What's that gif of the woman, like, her head goes back and she, like, rolls her eyes and then, like, the whole gif starts to melt? That's me. No, I just ate them. It sounded delicious, but now I'm stuffed. Hey, there you go. All right. I was just curious. Drank some ground beef and burritos and literally ran off into the woods because it was, I put Tapatio on it. Oh, Jesus. Huh. Weird. Some kind of sausage with Germans brought over. It's very close to German-Hungarian salami. Oh man, chat. I don't care what persuasion you are. A good hunk of salami is always good.
Not.
Wait, hold on. I have a button for this.
Give me that ding dong.
There we go. That's the right button. Let's get into the next map. Baja food stream. I mean, I have to make a pizza for you all very soon. When? I don't know. When? I don't know. You know what I said! You know what I said, and you liked it. Mm-hmm. See, Day agrees. Day agrees. Can't you put anything in Intesto's casing and call it salami? No? No? Because, like, if you put a finger in Intesto, I don't think that's salami. I think that's just a finger instead of casings. You said Phoenix. I'm sure of it. Don't know what you're talking about. I was talking about salami. What defines salami? I can't even. What? What is wrong, chat? What is wrong? I am a wholesome, good boy. No sexual things in my stream. There's a joke about medieval comment. Oh, I'm sure there is. By the way, I want you to all understand, I have found us the best map 3 of all time. Of all time. All I'm gonna say is there are 3 heroes that you would not expect to all be on the same team together. Actually, sure, why not? Let's see, are there any fun predictions we can make with this one? Let me see this really quick. Let's hear it. I don't know what you want to hear. I don't know what you're talking about. 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 Setting us up with the bad girl corner right now. This is the bad girl corner of Twitch. We're all bad girls here. Abba Medivh? Well, you got 1 out of 2 right. What is... Let's do another fun prediction. Let's do another fun prediction. Cat, Daddies, Minion, Miners. Okay. All right, so we're going to do which team hits level 16 first. Baha is a wholesome bad girl. Confirmed. You heard it here first. You know what I really am? Do you know what I really am?
I'm a strong, independent man that could no longer save his wife because I murdered her.
And on that high note, let's go ahead and get ourselves into the next map. Let's get into Cursed Hollow, map number 3 between these 2 teams. And on the left-hand side, we have Cat Daddies. We've got Shoepuff on the Sonya, Grazix on the Deathwing, Krazen on the ETC, Tay on the Brightwing, and Yuji on the Sergeant Hammer. Over on the side of Minion Miners, we're looking at Marshall on the Samuro, Himibo to play the Eric, Olaf, and Baylog, Wesker on the Nova, Kobo on the Abathur, Wonton Soup on the Rexar, and as always, the most important hero in Heroes of the Storm, Misha, to be played by Misha. Oh, Misha, there you are. Anyways, we have a Twitch prediction going. Let's go ahead and get that going right now. Which team gets level 16 first? Get your gambles in. It's game 3. It's game 3. It's map 3. Let's go. Pilgrimage to Baja's Ultimate Lestis wife. It's a clip from when Foxington was playing Resident Evil 7. It is a clip from when Foxington was playing Resident Evil 7. Foxington is a fantastic streamer. There we go. Let's get some gambles in, chat. Let's get some gambles in. I believe in you. Stark, did you tell them to do this? Well, by the way, welcome back, Nancy. Welcome back. I know you disappeared for a little bit, but welcome back. I hope you had a fantastic afternoon, my friend. Hey, that's me. Honestly, Foxington, it is my favorite motivational thing to play before I fight Dad in Hades. But I actually used it a couple times when I was in Dark Souls as well. It's motivational for me. It's motivational. Speaking of motivation, boy howdy am I motivated to keep an eye on this game because we have so much happening here. We have a Rexar Misha versus Deathwing. We got a Viking duo through mid with Baylog grabbing camps. We got an Abathur Samuro doing God knows what, God knows where on the map. I mean, right now we know it's in bottom lane, but you know, in the future, who knows? Whoa! There's 100K on Cat Daddies. Wow. Be crazy with the literal big gamble. Wow. Okay. All right. I'll keep my eyes posted for 16. If I start to talk about food nearing 16, just at me in chat. If we get near 16 and I'm rambling about Spider-Man or something, or I'm talking about the weird documentary I watched last night, just at me in chat so I remember. Anyways, you have been granted the privilege of adding me in chat to remind me of something. Anyways, big power slide from ETC, holding that face melt. Great face melt, actually. Eric will go down. Point to be controlled. Kaizen very low, does go down. Tay trying to stay on the point, but that is a Brightwing. Brightwing doesn't have a whole lot of damage. Deathwing gets on the point. Deathwing goes down. Himmy lives with one of the Vikings. What? That right there just felt like an absolute bloodbath. Like, between both teams, it kind of felt like a... Rampage. So, sorry. Vikings will do Viking things in separate lanes. We have a full Baylog build for this game, so I'm assuming it's going to be utility from Eric and Olaf for a little bit. Eric being so swift and so brave. Olaf, the one coming up over here on the right. Baylog is the one that throws the swords, and we're seeing a Baylog build with explosive attacks and Pain Don't Hurt. Actually, I don't know what Pain Don't Hurt does. Basic attacks and splash damage, heal for 20% of the damage dealt. Healing doubled against heroes. Okay. So you're going to see, I feel like we're going to see a lot more Baylog focus and some little bit of help from Olaf and Eric from time to time. Maybe like Eric is going to split off and grab Regeneration Globes. Speaking of Regeneration Globes, I'm curious. Vikings only have 6 right now, which is it half or double? It's half, okay. So Vikings get 3 extra regeneration, no onslaught, no kill, and that is going to be only one Viking to go down, which is already respawned. Hey, if this was any game mode, quick match, unranked, which no one plays, or Storm League, Olaf sitting in the core for like a split 2 seconds would have already been pinged. Regardless, I just have to give flame to Wesker, or not Wesker, excuse me, to I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, and I feel bad. Himmy. So the other thing I'm trying to do more often is I'm trying to remember names of players instead of being like, oh yeah, the Vikings versus Deathwing in top. Trying to utilize the names like Grazix versus Hemibo in top lane. I feel like there's just a little bit more fanciness with that. But either way, Yuji does have the hover siege on that Sergeant Hammer, not able to get in position as Marshall is able to get the wind walk away. Misha Bear is anchoring a little bit as Krazen is trying to do the same thing. Mid lane has a little bit of a scuffle. We do have the Abathur going into bottom lane, which is actually... I like this Abathur build. We've got the Survival Instincts, we've got the Prolific Dispersal, and we've also got the Vile Nest. Now, the big thing with Prolific Dispersal is that the Toxic Nests, they have their duration increased, which means that Abathur could, like, place a Toxic Nest maybe over here. And then he could burrow over here, he could spawn a couple beetles and stuff like, or a couple locusts, and then hearth out. Now, that's something we see later when you get the Locust Swarm, I think is the name, or Locust Swarm. At level 20, you get Locust Nest, but Locust Swarm is often what we see spawned in backdoor and keeps. A big player, who is it? Schumann from the Ghillie Sharks in the Nexus Division series actually has done that in the past in a couple games I've casted, so... it was actually really funny. Last week when we casted the Ghillie Shark versus Tactical Feed, both teams were playing bingo, and Tactical Feed literally, it was actually, I feel like it was a Curse Hollow. Tactical Feed had a Falstead waiting by a keep because Ghillie Shark at bingo night had a bingo card point that said, get a keep before a fort. And they wanted to deny that inside of Tactical Feed. It's just, I love the bingo. I love the bingo aspect of people playing Heroes of the Storm. If I could organize a tournament around it, I would. But that takes time and effort and a lot of work. And I already do a lot of work on other things. Regardless, 10's up on both sides. 10's up on both sides. What documentary did I watch last night? It was the one on Jimmy Salve. Salve? I forget how you pronounce his name. It's the it's like a really, it's not a very uplifting documentary. It's very depressing. At least it was depressing to me, the shit that happened to people, but like it was interesting because I didn't know anything about it. So yeah. I know the spelling, but I can never pronounce his name. It's because like to me that's Seville. Also, hi Helen. How you doing, friend? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Actually, technically for you, it's Wednesday, or it's already Friday. back from dinner and oh my god, Minion Miner's team. Dude, it's amazing. It's fantastic. Nova does die, but that's okay. Because they're cursed. Welcome back. What was for dinner, Iron? There's a lot of interesting things in the documentary about the dude, but like the shit that dude did was horrible. Oh my god, it was horrible. But it was one of those things like I didn't know about it, so I wanted to educate myself. Chicken parm. Ooh. What a turn of events. Yeah, this is a very interesting map 3, I'm not gonna lie. I believe we can, if someone wants to see the draft as to how this unfolded, I believe there is a parser for the draft that I could show you. If you want to see it, just remind me at the end of the game. Because boy, I'm curious myself how all this came to be. Blade Storm from the Samuro, as he's going to be mostly utilizing that for wave clear. You're watching only murders in the building. What is that? Stage dive from ETC. Marshall is going to be able to swap back to another clone. Vikings are longboat raid. We actually have Bestial Wrath from the Misha. We don't see it very often just because of Unleashed Boris has a lot of good CC value, but Bestial Wrath is also a very strong, just a PvP talent as well. I'm assuming, yeah, I was gonna say we should see Aspect of Hawk as well. That's gonna synergize really well with Bestial Wrath. You want Misha to be sitting there attacking. Bestial or Aspect of Hawk will continue that buff going. Can we get a parser for the draft? Also, I have a story for you. Sure. Oh, you're pre-writing it. I was just like, why did you already post it? You have a story for me? Absolutely. I don't know when the game's gonna, it could end right here, right now. Neither team could get 16 and I could just give back points to everybody. Are they going core? Shoe puff is low. No, okay. The game continues. The suspense Iron Flare is building, yes. All right, what is Abathur going for? So he did go into Soma Transference, so it's going to be healing. So no, he doesn't have the Locust Swarm, I believe is the name of it. You know what? I have to look. It's bothering the hell out of me. Oh, it's at level 16. It's Locust Brood. Sorry, okay. It was just bothering the absolute crap out of me, that talent name. Locust Brood at level 16. Not 13. I literally just played Abathur a couple days ago. I was writing it to leave myself to remind myself to hit the yeah. No worries at all. I started reading it and I was like, why did he post? Oh, I kind of figured it out. Marshall wants the kill. Tay with the polymorph Blade Storm doesn't know it's not even tickling Deathwing. And Eric Baylog go down. Misha to fall as well. ETC to be picked off. Longboat raid. Oh no, man, that could have been so much better, but Marshall doesn't find the kill. And, oh, my apologies. Olaf does go down. That's a Nova to fall as well. Are these teams playing bingo?
Hero slain.
Sorry, I'm reading chat. It's a show on Hulu with Martin Stevens Shore. Oh, I've heard about that. Does it pick up? Because it was kind of slow to start. It was a little slow to start for me. Wasn't sure if it picked up because there's a decent amount of actors and actresses in that. How much longer am I streaming? I do not know, honestly. You was hooked on the first 15 of the. Oh, really? It took me. I could not get into that series. This, as I said, there's really good actors and actresses in that. It's a non-stop stream if you wanna keep. No, Rob Dog, we are not. It's not a subathon. It's not a subathon. We are not in a subathon right now. Does anyone know who hit level 16 first? Because I completely missed it. And Chad, I think you missed it too. I want to say it's the side of Cat Daddies. I want to say it's the side of Cat Daddies, but I have a feeling... Nancy literally already said it too. Okay. Eric goes down. Cat Daddies, Cat Daddies. See, the thing is, a lot of people who are saying Cat Daddies also voted for Cat Daddies, which makes me physically nervous. No. It's choose outcome. Who gets level 16 first? It is Cat Daddies. They did get 16 first. Shush. No, I do believe they did get level 16 first. I mean, with a 9-6 in kills, with a solid level lead over the enemy side, I'm like 99% sure. No worries, Iron. I've already paid the people. If I messed up, then I messed up. But no one's really fighting me on the payout, so I'm assuming I did it right. But what is going to be happening is going to be Cat Daddies approaching core, Bladestorm from Marshall not getting the value it's looking for, as Yuji is just autoing the core, boss is on core, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, 9-6 in kills, map number 3 to the side of the Cat Daddies. GG. Well played. Yeah, like,